typical game, this one. Loves to throw up a good glitch. So let's have a look at tyres, see if anybody's changed their mind. Well, we've got 2 disqualified from formation already.
Good start.
Really good start. Bandstop hards, Rotterdam hards, Night Shadow hard, Fragile Tunnel hard, and Gibbon hard. That leaves Konnichiwa Beach, Stringy B, Boothy, Kaiser Soze, Melvin, Ghost Rider, Mindful Wasp, Rob Smith, B17, Back Mazo, CBG Sambal, Geke Matthew, Gingini, and Scratch Charisma, all in mediums. Why is Scratch at P20? That's because he did actually have a quali band saviour. He should have been informed by head of conduct himself.
Disgraceful.
There we go, we move on. Well, hopefully we'll get going this time with no glitches.
I've got everything crossed.
Please, Codemasters, EA, whatever, whoever's actually making this game these days, because believe me when I say this is going to be the glitchiest rendition I've played. And I've had them consecutively for a few years now, but this is definitely the worst one by far.
Oh yeah.
I thought 2021 had a few glitches to begin with. This one really takes the prize.
It's another level.
It's literally glitch, 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 glitch.
Unbelievable.
Every time they release an update, it adds more.
Literally.
Here we go. 5 red lights. How we go this time?
Oh!
Yay, we are go!
Hey!
Konnichiwa's had a blinding start, takes P1 before even the first corner. The Haas boys are having a bit of an interesting battle. I think his string has just overtaken Boothy.
Yes.
Everybody seeming to get through turn 1, 2 and 3 okay though. Bandstop's setting off after Konnichiwa Beach. I bet that's the tyre advantage that helped Konnichiwa off the start there. Have you seen anything interesting at the back there, Simon?
No, everyone's getting through quite cleanly at the moment by the looks of things.
Yeah, I'm seeing a few jockeying for position, but
yeah.
Everyone's got through cleanly. Nobody seems to have spun. That's an amazing start for Tier 3.
It's a really good start. Unfortunate for Back Mizo, he's down 6 off the start. Oh, Geke's round!
Oh, commentator's curse strikes again.
Ah!
Just after I'd said we'd had an amazing start, nobody had spun. What happens?
Someone spins.
Konnichiwa Beach has got himself a 1.2 second lead already. Really making the most of those mediums and getting away from the DRS threat from behind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stringy B's crawling all over the gearbox of Bandstop, which is going to happen against tyre advantage. But if Bandstop can keep himself up near the higher positions, he's in a really good position when he pits for the mediums. Unless he holds out on the hards and goes for the softs. Because that's also an option.
Right on the back of Melvin.
Let's have a look at that. Oh, he really is. Can he make a move down into turn 4? But it's all
Gab getting in on the action too.
It's all ARS based at the moment. Oh, I think Gav's having a right good look up the inside here.
He is.
Sensibly backs out because Kaiser will have the inside for this top of the hill though. Let's have a look further back. Scratch and Genie seem to be having a bit of a tussle in the midfield. Both coming up from P19 and P20 on the grid, so great start for both of them.
Really good start.
Gibbons plodding along in P18 on the hards. Not a bad... Just drive your own race. I mean, Gav's having a stormer, he's on the hards. Let's have a look at position changes. So we've got Konnichiwa up 1, Bandstop down 1, Stringy up 1, Boothy up 1, Melvin up 2, Kaiser's not moved, Gav's up 2, Mindful Wasp's up 2, Rotterdam's down 6, Rob Smith's up 1, Ghost Rider's down 3, Sambal's up 2, Ty Clear's up 2, Scratch's up 6, Genie's up 4, Fat Mazo's down 3, Gibbon and Geke haven't moved, B17's down 7 and Fragile Tunnel's down 4.
Yeah, completely missed what happened to them off the start.
I think it's probably since the start that's happened, but
Yeah.
yeah, we definitely missed out on that one. Gav's now got past Melvin because Melvin ran wide at turn 4.
Yeah.
Making some great progress there on the hards. He's trying to show off in front of his CEO, I reckon.
Ooh, Mindful Wasp had a look on Melvin there, but couldn't quite get anything done.
I wonder if anybody's going to go for the brave strategy that I pulled off in Tier 2, medium to soft.
Ooh, I think you need a few safety cars to pull that one off.
There wasn't a single safety car in Tier 2.
How did you make the mediums last that long?
I pitted on lap 24.
Oh my gosh.
I did my usual. I started with half a lap of fuel over, which I've never run out of fuel on. I ran out of fuel at the DRS line on the final lap.
That's so gutting.
Mindful Wasps having a look up the inside of Melvin here. Is he going to make it stick into turn 1? He does. Keep it clean, boys. Well done. Nice move. Scratch is fastest man on track with a 1:11.6. He's really nice storming up the field at the moment. And Stringy's got past Bandstop into turn 4. We missed that one. Must have been a good move.
Yeah.
I know Hodge, you ran out as well. We were on party together. And we're both saying, we're low on fuel, we're low on fuel. Well, we're desperately trying to save. And I had a very angry Martin chasing me.
Oh, yeah.
Because he'd had an issue earlier in the race, so he was like a man possessed. On hard tyres, keeping up with me on the softs.
Oh my god.
So I had no rest time, because in the midfield I could pull a gap. But because the weather forecasts were messed up and I predicted rain, I'd modified my setup a little bit.
Yeah.
Nah, killed me. I had no straight line speed. I was stuck behind Womax for about 6 laps.
Oh.
Just couldn't get past him. Oh, Boothie's going past Bandstop now. He's got the DRS as well, so he should be able to stay ahead. Well, Bandstop's got some major straight line speed on him. If he can stick on the back of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Calvin's just said he did 27 laps on mediums.
Oh my gosh.
It can be done.
Tier 2 making those mediums work.
I think my tyres run about 62%, I believe, when I pitted.
Oh, that's filthy.
And me softs were about the same at the end of the race.
Yeah.
So I hadn't quite hit danger point yet, but
they were uncomfortable.
In all them laps on the mediums, I drifted through one of the...
Oh, there was contact between Mindful Wasp and Melvin.
Oh, that's not pretty. Was that Mindful and Rob Smith?
Yeah, they then had a little wheel bang on the back of it.
Aldridge just said, wish I'd recorded Simon saying, ooh, that's filthy. It's alright, just snip it off YouTube later.
Yeah.
Remember, we're live, it'll save. You've got access to the channel. Admin privileges on the channel.
That'll be on the MRC soundtrack.
Here we go, Mindful Wasp's going to have a look at Rob Smith into turn 1. He's got the DRS. Easy move. Just be careful not to push him off track. It was a little bit borderline, but he made it work.
Yeah.
Talk about just leaving a car's width. But it's Rob Smith going to have the DRS back on him. He does, but he can't make it stick. Mindful seems to have some right straight line speed.
He's got some amazing straight line speed.
And String is not managing to drop his teammate. He's still in DRS, and Bandstop's still in DRS of Boothie. So that's going to go on for a while. Samball's got... Oh, Scratch has spun.
Ooh.
I was just thinking Samball had got past him and he's now down to P16.
I don't think he's spun. I think he might have just had a big moment.
Is that Rob Smith off track? It is. Rob Smith's in a wall.
Oh, he is.
Just coming off the horseshoe.
Seems to have a front wing still, though.
That's lucky. His tyres are going to be cooked, though. I'll have to take that steady for at least a few corners. I mean, this track isn't pleasant on tyres at the best of times. Booth is making use of that DRS, though. He's right up his teammate's chuff, to quote our good old Connor.
Yeah.
Can he make it work down to turn 4, though? See, I don't find this a very good spot for it. He's going to have a go, though. But it's going to compromise his line massively into the corner. And allow Stringy to do that.
Oh, more contact with
Switch
Melvin.
back.
CBG Sambal.
Oh, no. Melvin's having a shocker.
He is, bless him.
Scratch is in the pits, Rob Smith's in the pits, Geke's got a penalty. What's his penalty? It's 3 seconds. Scratch has got 5, he must have sped in the pit lane.
Yeah, I think so.
That generally tends to happen when you're a bit fed up. Scratch is retired.
DNF.
I believe that's... I was going to say pit lane, but...
Yeah, it looked like he spun in the pit lane and reset to track, and it just...
Oh, you've just said the famous, do not do it! Do not reset to track, that is massively against our rules and gets you disqualified in a big penalty.
No, it does it automatically at this track. If you spin in the pit lane, it just chucks you out on track. It's happened to me a few times.
Fair enough, he's still retired in the pits though, which isn't good. Stringy's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Why is he in the pits?
I'm following him now.
Yeah, we're having a look on stream since we're under a VSC. He's gone for a fresh set. Fresh set of mediums. Under a VSC, he's not going to lose massively though. Or is it a full safety?
It's a full safety.
I couldn't see it because unfortunately the comments pop up right where the track map is.
Yeah, no, full safety unfortunately.
Now that's probably a good call from him then.
Yeah.
I wonder how many more are going to follow suit.
Yeah, indeed.
Because you're not going to lose massively. So you could quite easily put another set of mediums on, run it late, and go for softs.
Yeah.
And you're not going to have to run as long on the softs as what I did.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't lose a massive amount of pace from it. Like I was saying, the corner the safety car's on now, I drifted through that once on lap 22.
Yeah.
And that was my only issue on the mediums.
I do a lot of drifting on this track, so I'm not sad that I wasn't there for Tier 2.
The lap after, they held up perfectly. It was weird. I must have just hit the line wrong.
Yeah, or just a bit too throttle happy.
Well, normally quite planted through there. I maybe didn't upshift high enough.
Yeah.
But while we've got a minute, let's have a look at tyres, see if anybody else decides to pit. There's a few gone for the hards. Melvin, Sambal, Ghost Rider, all on brand new hards. Rob Smith's only 1 lap old hards. Stringy, obviously we know, went for the 1 lap mediums.
Yeah.
Somebody else is in the pits at the moment. It's Fragile Tunnel. What's he going to put on? Fresh set of mediums. A fresh set of hards will easily go to the end. Hodgie, blooming heck.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I got 24 out of mediums. I think Calvin got 27 out of mediums. Granted, his mediums were pretty shot at the end because he was struggling for pace. Because he had me and Martin trying to reel him in because he had a penalty. We were trying to get inside the penalty window.
Yeah.
I think I only just stayed in it as well. It was like, because I ran out of fuel. And with Tier 2, it's hard fuel mode when you run out. So it's like you go to 100 mile an hour max.
Oh, it's not what you want.
No, at least Tier 3 and 4 have the easy option. So they get like, I think they only lose about 50 mile an hour.
Yeah, it's not too bad really.
I was praying for that. Safety car's in this lap. There we go, Kanichwa has become the de facto safety car. It's backing the pack up nicely, trying to get some heat in his tyres. Wonder when he'll go. Safety car's in the pit lane, so he should be free to go any time. But I think he's best leaving it as late as possible, otherwise you're towing this lot right down the straight.
He's gone though.
He's gone! That was early. He's going to be pulling the whole field down the straight, but he's made it work. Clearly people weren't expecting it. Let's see what... Mindful Wasp seems to be super close to Gav. Gav's stolen his hards, and I think he's spun. Gav spun and broke his wing.
No!
Stop showing off in front of your CEO.
I was going to say, he caved under the pressure of his CEO.
He's probably got a CEO burning eyes into the back of his head like, you will win this. I might never lend you PlayStation again. Because I don't know how long he's over there for. He could be over there next week as well.
Yeah, indeed.
I can't remember how long they said he were going for, so... But moving on, let's see what we've got now. Stringy B, Tyclear and Rotterdam seems to be the closest battle on track at the moment.
Yeah, they seem...
I wonder what Gav's going to do with his strategy. He's going to have to go mediums. They will go to the end, but they'll feel a bit rough the last couple of laps.
Yeah.
Because if you go to end from now, it's 26 laps. I did 24.
Fragile Tunnels right on the back of Geke coming onto the pit straight.
Is he going to make that work?
No, Geke's managed to somehow pull a gap out.
Geke must have better straight line speed.
Yeah.
Save. Not many battles going on at the moment. Ghost Rider looks to have got past Gibbon. They're having a bit of a tussle at least.
The centres.
It'll make the Frenchie happy. It won't make Gav happy.
Sit together.
Oh, they are having a bit of a tussle there, aren't they? Melvin and Fragile. Keep it clean, boys. We love some good racing, but we've got to keep it clean. Let's have a look. Stringy's right on the back of Rotterdam. We're just coming through the final proper corner. The next two are more like kinks. I think he's going to have him here. DRS is enabled. Oh yeah, he hasn't got DRS. He's got to do it without. But he'll have DRS down to turn 4, so whoever's behind it. Oh, they've contacts. They've sort of half spun between them. Which has allowed Genie through.
Oh, and Gav's gone again.
No, not the Gav. You need to pick Gav, your wing's broken.
Yeah. What little he had left, I think, is now completely gone.
Oh, it's looking a bit tussly in the midfield. I think Ty Clear's a little bit slow, so Genie tried to hang back and then nearly caught a Stringy up the diffuser. Luckily they reacted in time. Let's have a look up near the front. So Knichima's got a 1.2 second lead over Boothie. But Bandstop and Kaiser Soze both have DRS behind. Kaiser will be wishing that Bandstop didn't.
Yeah.
So I'd say Bandstop is still in a good position here. 11 lap hards and he's in
I think
P3.
Geke's round. Yeah.
He is, yeah, but I can see it on the mini-map. He's lost it coming out of the horseshoe as well. Oh, Genie's got past Ty Clear now. DRS into turn 1. Can Ty Clear fight back into turn 4 though? Because I believe there's 2 detection points here.
Yeah, there are. It's not a twofer on this track.
Yeah, as Genie would say, a 2 for 1. Unfortunately, it's not one of them.
No.
That's what's kind of annoying about Austria. You've got 3, and I think it's 3 detections.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like you make an overtake, and the same person's coming past you on the next straight.
Yeah.
Then you go past them on the next straight, and you've got like 5 corners to try and build a 1 second gap to keep them at bay.
Yeah.
Or they've got you for 2 or 3 DRS zones.
Yeah, exactly.
Really not a fan of that one.
I know it's bad, but it's actually one of my favourite tracks. I quite enjoy it.
Is that actually true, Hodgie? It's just a breaking news. Ferrari have fired Mattia.
Surely not.
I had heard rumour of this.
I heard it was a potential, but...
I mean, he's not exactly been doing the best, has he, unfortunately?
Well, no, he's let the team down a bit. They have. It hasn't been announced on the F1 Facebook page yet.
Ooh, bounce stops really all over the back of Boothie now. I mean, we're at the point now where the hards are going to feel better than the mediums.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is where he can really come good. That safety car is going to have helped him even more. But we'll stick on board. I mean, he's dropped back a little bit. Hodge just said it's an apparently. But yeah, it's like apparently.
He's spreading rumours again, Hodgson.
Well, it's like apparently Hulkenberg's replacing Mick at Haas.
Apparently Hodgie's going to Haas.
Hodgie at Haas. Didn't he drive one of? Didn't he drive one of them in the Champions race?
I think he might have.
But yeah, we're waiting for Haas's announcement. But from what I've been seeing, it looks a lot like it's going to be everyone's favourite super sub, Mr. Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg.
Alright, calm down there. Still remember that bit on Drive to Survive. Nico Hulkenberg. Has Gav still not pitted with that front wing?
He still hasn't. Fair play to him.
Come on, man. I mean, he's crawling all over the back of Sambal. I think Sambal needs some rocket fuel.
I think he does. I think his straight line speed might be letting him down a bit.
Oh, Geke's out. Geke's out.
Oh, he is.
Pit lane, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I think he's just given up, unfortunately. Yeah, we're having a bad race. I think he's just given up.
Yeah.
Not encouraged, but obviously we can't stop it.
Yeah. It's unfortunate when you're having one of those races.
Although Kanicha has now not got his gap at the front. Martin reckons Mick's going to be back when Audi appear. I think he might have a point there, because they're probably going to want a German driver.
Absolutely, they will. Yeah.
And the Schumacher name tends to bring him money.
It does indeed. Well, he got them a new signing with Haas, didn't he?
Problem is, if Haas get rid of him, do they lose the sponsor?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Here we go. Oh, Kanicha was pitted.
He has.
I thought Boothie was gained a lot of time very, very quickly then. But yeah, Kanicha was pitted, so he's not doing the medium to soft strategy. He's going medium hard by the looks of it.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Mindful Wasp's pitted, B17's pitted.
Everyone going onto the hard tyres.
Oh, no brave people in this tier then.
Mindful had to replace his front wing as well, unfortunately, so that lost him some time.
He looks really good at Mexico. He's had a couple of shockers recently though.
Yeah, he has, bless him.
But I'm sure it's a long season. We've still got another 13 races after this. I'm sure he'll be back on form soon.
I'm sure he will. It never takes him long
to
get back.
Bandstop spun!
Oh, he has! He's managed to keep it going. I think it might have been a big... No, it was actually a spin, wasn't it?
It definitely was a spin. I went to him just as he was recovering. He's not lost massive time from it, no. So he could recover it yet. But his tyres are going to be awful down this straight, and he's got tyre clear right up his chuff, as Connor would say.
Then he's got a small gap to Ghost Rider, so he should be able to fight back.
Tyre clear's gaining, but not enough. Yeah, don't be silly on flinging it down that side. And definitely don't do a max going around the outside. Can he make it work on way down to turn 4? I think Bandstop's got too much straight line speed for him.
I think he has.
So he's going to live to survive another lap at this point. Genie, Mr. P19 starter, is up to P3.
He's having a cracking race.
I think he only gets demoted 4 positions now as part of the new
I think he does.
thing that was brought in. I think he was allowed to qualify on mediums, but he chose not to.
Yeah.
And I think he drops 4 positions, but I mean, he started P19. He's had an absolute cracker.
Race.
He really is a tactical racer, though, is Rob.
He is.
He's not outright pace, but he's very tactical with it. So,
Oh, 3 seconds for tie clear.
and sometimes tactics and keeping yourself clean is the best way forward.
Yeah, exactly. Avoid the penalties and you get some big results.
And Kaiser Soze is all over the back of Gav on fresh hards. And Gav's still not gracing the pit lane for the front wing. Get in and change it.
That sounds like Gav. To be fair, he likes to run the risky strategy, does our Gav?
Yeah, like last week. I'm not changing my tyres, I'm not changing my tyres. Yeah, I'm changing my tyres. I told you laps ago to pit, man.
Oh, he likes a risk.
Oh, it looks awful to turn, does that car, through turns 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Which means he's very vulnerable to Kaiser on the way down to turn 4. He's got the inside line though, and he's fair bit of straight line speed, but he can't hang on there. He tried, but to no avail. Kaiser's passed him. Let's move back up the front. See, Rob and Boothie and Back Mesa all seem to be going long on the mediums.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're risking the strategy.
They're going for a U strategy.
Tell you what, I'd have loved a safety car just to calm it down for a couple of laps.
Yeah.
I only needed a virtual. A virtual would have been perfect. Hit to save me fuel. Genie's in. I don't think he's doing it then. I think he's going to go hards for me, I would have thought. He's bailed on the bravery.
You know what? Melvin seems to have some bloody good line speed. He's keeping Rob Smith well behind him down the straights.
Well, Rob Smith's under attack.
Spun!
Oh no! And Rob Smith's under attack from Konnichiwa. They've both got DRS though. It's going to be down to straight line speed. Konnichiwa seems to have more. He's got the inside for turn 4. And he makes it stick. No running people off track there either. Well done.
Very nicely done.
Melvin's recovered himself into 10th. If he can get his tyres back in working window, he should be alright.
Yeah.
Mindful Wasp, 3-second time penalty. Amazingly, there's only 4 people with a penalty at the moment. Let's have a quick look at what they are. So we've got Stringy with 5, Fragile Tunnel, Tyre Clear and Mindful Wasp all with 3 seconds. So nothing major in there.
No, it's been some very clean racing so far.
Some very standout drives as well.
Yeah. Boothie's finally pitted.
Unfortunately, from too many of them, I can't really call who I'd say has driven best so far.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, Bandstop's still out there on 20 lap hards, and he's in P2, 3.6 seconds off Stringy B.
He's hanging in there.
It really is. If he can hang it in there for a while and go to softs at the end, he's going to have some rapid pace.
Yeah, he could still have a very good points finish here.
Booth has just come out of the pits in P5, but he's going to have Rob Smith going for the... I thought he was going to go for the inside then, but he thought better of it.
Yeah, just keeping it safe for the moment.
I mean, he's going to be all over him all lap anyway, because the hards take a while to warm up.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas Rob's will be nice and toasty at the moment.
Oh, yes.
Even the mediums would feel alright at this point for Bandstop. Back Meso's doing that strategy, but he's a little bit back at the moment.
Yeah.
Not had the best race, but he's kept going.
He's still doing it.
Well, Rob Smith's in DRS zone of Boothie. Can he do anything with it though? Because Boothie's tyres will be rapidly warming up now. And Kaiser Soze is trying to join the party.
Boothie seems to have rapid straight line speed.
He really does. Let's have a look a bit further back. Mindful Wasp on the new tyres. He's all over Rotterdam on the 20 lap hards. Gene is fastest man on track on the hards. Just let that one sink in for a second.
Yeah.
Can Mindful make it work down into turn 4? It's got tyre clear up his chuff as well, so it's going to be a three-way battle for supremacy into turn 4. Rotterdam's gone defensive. Mindful's trying to go around the outside. Can he make that one stick? Oh, and they've spun! Mindful's in a wall. It was a little bit optimistic, was that? I think he's lost an end plate as well, so that's probably just wrecked his race.
Yeah.
Too optimistic to go around the outside there. He'd have been better.
Oh, yeah.
Just backing off that one. Because I mean, he seemed to leave fair room. I think he just lost traction on the curb there.
Yeah.
It could be seen in the stewards, but I'm not going to judge on it. From what I saw, it seemed alright. Kaiser's just got Rob Smith into turn 1. Can Rob do anything to fight him back? I think that's the newer hards versus the older hards, though. Just making the difference.
Gini's caught right up to Gav. It's the second DRS straight.
And Gav's going to be super slow out of turn 3, but he's gone defensive already.
Fragile Tunnel's out.
Oh, that's a pit lane. Gav's taken the inside, but he just doesn't have the turning. Go, change your wing, man. Come on, you're stuffing yourself here. He's probably praying for a safety car.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're about getting into the window where you could make the softs last to the end. If you can get one more lap, you will easily get the softs to the end, because I did it. And I know my teammate tested that in practice a couple of times as well, so it can be done. Tyre clears all over the back of Melvin. 4 lap mediums versus 15 lap hards.
I think Bandstop's listening to you. He's in the pits.
I'd have gone one more lap, but yeah, they won't feel great last lap, but you can do it.
No, he's going on the mediums.
Fair play to him. Maybe he wasn't listening after all. Tyre clear is trying the outside line against Melvin. Oh, he's got ahead before turn 1. But ran wide and lost it. He's lost the position. Melvin's back ahead.
He is.
Bandstop's just coming out of the pit lane now. He's going to emerge just ahead of Melvin. What's that? Put him off the lead. So he's currently 26 seconds off the lead. Stringy's likely to have to pit again.
Yeah, I would say so.
I would think Ghost Rider probably does as well.
Yeah.
Because there's another 12. Oh no, Ghost Rider could make it to the end.
His tyres will be horrible by the end.
I mean, technically Stringy could make it to the end. It'd be 28 laps on a set of mediums. It can be done.
Yeah.
But you're really in puncture territory there.
Oh, definitely.
So tyre clear's back on Melvin. He's going to have another go down the main straight. Just don't catch the grass into turn 1 again. Kanichua fastest man on track on the hards, 1:11.5.
Hards seem to be warming up a bit now.
Yeah, once they warm up and you get a few laps in, apparently they are really nice. So there's Tyre clear, got the straight line speed this time. Oh, he seems to be holding back a little bit. Oh, Melvin's had a bit of a splurge of his ERS and just held him off. But Tyre clear's getting a better run out of turn 3. He's going to be all over the back of him. He's got the DRS flat wide open. Can he get...
Melvin has DRS now as well.
Don't have the straight line speed anyway. But yeah, Melvin's in DRS zone of Bandstop. Bandstop needs to pull away and really start to chip away at that lead now.
Yeah.
I mean, Stringy and Ghost could make it to the end, but whether they're going to or not is a different matter. Rob Smith as well. That could be another one that may decide to pit again. Mindful Wasp, fastest man on track, 1:11.1 on mediums.
He's going to want to be fighting back as much as he
Mezo's
can.
listened, he's just gone on to the softs.
Oh.
He's gone for the hard soft option then.
He has.
He's coming out of the pits in P17, but he should, if he can get the laps together, he will be rapid.
Oh, he's spun in the pit lane, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I sounded like Bottas then.
You did a bit, yeah.
A Bandstop all over the back of Gav. Gav is still going
Melvin's
on 25 lap hards with broken front wing. You are madman. But he's got some mega straight line speed because Bandstop just couldn't catch him. But he's run wide at turn 4. Bandstop's up the inside. Can he make it stick? Gav run wide at turn 5. Coming up to the top of the hill. Bandstop's ahead and Gav's conceded the position. Thought better of it because he just doesn't have the turning for the corners.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree, Hodgie. He's definitely showing off. Although so's Mindful. 110.8 on mediums.
Ooh.
Talk about a fight back. I mean, he's 20 seconds behind East 17 though. Stringy B's in the pit lane.
Slap away.
He should be going for soft, should string it. If you go anything else, you're a madman.
He's being held.
Softs.
Softs it is.
I think he was serving his penalty. I'm sure he had 5 seconds. Gav, just get in the damn pit lane. He's now got Ty Clear up his chuff.
Yes.
He's going to have DRS down towards turn 4. Can he make it work? It's all over the back of him. Flaps wide open. I don't think he's got it though. If he's watched, Gav will run wide. He can go up the inside.
Ooh.
No touching, boys. Ooh. And Gav runs wide again. But he held Ty Clear behind him.
That was some good racing right there.
It really was. You can tell Ty Clear's he's got the grip and he's got the traction. Just Gav's planting his car in the right places to hold him behind.
Melvin's also gone for a set of soft tyres.
Yeah, we're definitely in soft window now. You're listening, Gav? Put the softs on. You cannot complete the race on one set of tyres, you will get disqualified.
He's trying to do an Albon.
Yeah, all but about one lap.
Yeah.
And he's still going.
He's still going.
And Ty Clear just doesn't have straight line speed on him.
No.
All the traction really out of the last corner. Gav gets amazing traction out of there.
He does. I don't know how, but he really does.
See, he's all over him coming out of turn 3. DRS flap open, but he just can't make waves on him.
That straight line speed is unbelievable from Gav.
And we've got a Ghost Rider leading the race. On 20 lap hards with a Konnichiwa Beach behind him, Boothie behind him. Then it's Kaiser Soze, Rob Smith, Gene Genie, Stringy B, and then Bandstop. Stringy's going to be super fast on them softs.
I mean, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Can Ghost Rider go to the end from here? But he's going to be under massive pressure from Konnichiwa. We're going to have 3 wide into turn 1 here. Booth is getting in. Oh, Konnichiwa got hit. He keeps it out of the wall though. Booth is into P1. Konnichiwa's going to be fighting back now though.
Oh, I definitely will.
Stringy B, fastest man on track. I said he'd be rapid. 110.7. This ain't over yet, boys and girls. Do not go anywhere. We've still got 7 racing laps.
Yeah.
We'll bring you all the action for another 7 laps yet. Ty Clear still cannot get past Gav. This is the problem I had in Tier 2 because I've modified my setup for the wet.
Yeah.
I had no straight line speed. I was crawling all over people in middle sector. Get to straights. Nope. See you later.
No, off they go.
If he does hold you, then he's literally just showing off because you can't complete the race on one set of tyres. It's not wet.
Yeah.
So I mean, Ty Clear's all over him. Gets better traction out the corners. Just Gav's putting his car in the right places at the right times.
It's been a spectacular drive from Gav on those tyres, to be fair.
Some amazing defences, this. Just be careful not to weave. I think that was a bit of glitchy internet there.
I think it was, but... Ooh.
See, Ty Clear was up the inside of him. Gav just shoots ahead. Amazing traction. Ty Clear's got the DRS. Gav goes defensive. And he's still ahead. Literally can't do anything. Let's move back up to Konnichiwa Beach. See what's happening up there. Rotterdam's finally pitted. Sambal's pitted. Is Ghost Rider going to pit, or is he going to make these tyres work to the end? Same with Rob Smith. They're on 22 and 23 lap hards respectively. They could go to the end. So do they carry on, keep track position, or do they risk pitting and coming out around B17?
Yeah, I mean,
because they literally would come out around him, but they're going to be on fresh softs. Although Stringy's not making massive waves.
He's not. He's set a very fast lap, but he's just happily sat in 7th at the moment.
Konnichiwa's going for Ghost Rider. He's going to try the outside at turn 1. I think he's thought better of it. Obviously saw what Max did on Sunday. But if he can keep the traction around turn 3, he could have him into turn 4. He's up his chuff, he's got the DRS flat wide open, he's on the inside, he should have him into 4 here. Textbook move. Even gets back to the racing line for the corner. Well done, nice. Konnichiwa. Not a Tier 4 champ for nothing. See what he can do in Tier 3 this season though.
Yeah.
Genie's still up there in P6 as well.
He is. He's had a great race, to be fair to him, from P19.
Ty Clear still staring at the rear wing of the barber shop. Literally pushing him around the track. There was literally a little bump at that point.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's have a look. Closest battle on track, other than Ty Clear and Gav, is Genie on Rob Smith. Now, if I was Rob Smith, I'd probably play sensible in it. If Genie gets a run, just let him go. Because Genie will get demoted anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Ty Clear's finally got Gav.
Oh, there was contact!
Genie's got the Rob. Oh no, Gav's off track.
Yeah, there was contact.
Oh, I wonder if we'll see that one in the steward's room.
Gav, I think it's time to pit, mate.
It really is. 30 lap hards. Come on! Stop doing an Albon.
Spectacular drive, to be fair, but there he goes.
Finally in the pit lane after having a broken wing for 20 laps.
Oh my gosh, Gav.
Has he literally got a no wing now? Hodges just said Gav no wing. So, no, it's still just broken a bit.
Yeah.
Where are we now? No real close battles at the moment.
No, not massively.
I think it's more can Konnichiwa catch Boothie for who's going to take the race win.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's looking at the moment like it's between them two.
It is.
Any mistake from either of them, Ghost Rider's going to jump up onto it. Kaiser Soze is really closing in on Ghost Rider though.
Yeah, exactly.
He's very thirsty because I mean he was quite hot in the championship last season.
He was.
Till a certain person stole his 3rd position.
I don't know who you're talking about. I would never steal 3rd from anyone.
Yeah, okay then. I seem to remember you were 3rd in the championship.
I may have been. You can blame Connor for that one, he was the one coaching me.
I always blame Connor for everything. Sorry Connor, love you really.
You're welcome.
Love you a long time. Rotterdam, 110.2 on the softs. What is a rapid lap. I wonder if he can make any headway on the... Yeah, and he's not massively far behind East 17 either, but what's his penalty? It's only 3 seconds. He could potentially be on for P10 if he can get past Baldy. Kaiser Soze is going for it on Ghost Rider. He's going to have him into turn 1 here. But he's got to watch the fact that he's going to get... Ghost Rider's going to get the return DRS down to turn 4.
Yeah.
Although Ghost seems to be really slow in the corners. He seems to be struggling on the tyres now. It's unfortunate, but 26 laps on hards, so we're always going to drop off at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Really depending on your setup as well. If it's not too kind to tyres, you're going to suffer. But Rob Smith, 27 laps on his hards, and he seems to be maintaining a gap to Banstorp.
Yeah, I mean...
So obviously his setup is looking after the tyres.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's not all about being fast over one lap, it's about being consistently, lap after lap, can you post similar lap times? Well, if you're starting with a high fuel, you should technically for a while be improving every lap.
Yeah, exactly.
As I was telling someone that I've been helping out recently.
Oh. Simba's getting into coaching.
Little bit.
Little bit.
We'll see how he does tonight. He's to race in the next one.
Oh, Gav had another issue out of the centre S's.
Oh, Gavlar, come on.
It's just not been his race.
It's the pressure of his CEO burning eyes in the back of his head.
Oh, Melvin's round again.
Rotterdam's passed him. Bandstop is gaining on Stringy, who is on softs.
He is. Clearly, they haven't got the setups for looking after those soft tyres.
Clearly not. Although I found towards the end of the stint, I had Martin catching me who was on hards. I had about a 2-second gap, and the next minute I know it's half a second. And I couldn't drop him properly after that.
Yeah. I mean, softs never last that long, realistically.
It's a doable strategy. I'm not saying it's the optimal. But it really depends on your driving style, your setup and everything.
Yeah. That is the ultimate coaching right there, Hodgson.
Melvin's been disqualified.
I think Melvin might have been beached. Yeah, he is. He's beached.
Bandstops just took Stringy for 6th. Nice and clean. Oh, the Stringy's fighting him back through turn 3. Stringy's also going to have the DRS down to turn 4. But Bandstops seems to have the straight line speed. Just needs to defend 4, not compromise himself too much, and he should get ahead and stay ahead. He does. Well played, well played. Kaiser Soze is now on the back of Konnichiwa Beach. There's only a lap difference in the tyres. It's really down to driver skill and setup now, is this one. There's nothing in them.
No.
I reckon Kaiser could draw us a picture of the Ferrari diffuser. Although I know a man who could draw one better. Hey, Mr. Hodgson. Oh, here we go. Kaiser's got a right run on him. Oh, bumping wheels. Boothie's won it. Kaiser Soze comes in 2nd. Konnichiwa Beach 3rd. I didn't even realise we won't final lap. I thought we had another one to go. Ghost Rider 4th. Genie 5th. Bandstop takes 6th. Stringy B takes 7th. Rob Smith 8th. Ty Clear is going to come home 9th. And I believe B17 is going to take the final points paying position. Because Rotterdam lost it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yes. So there's no challenge. B17 will take that P10.
And he lost it again, so Mindful Wasp goes through.
Oh. Poor end to a good race. It's really unfortunate, is that one. What is Mindful Wasp doing? Bit of silly antics over the line there. I'm sure that'll probably end up getting looked at. But there we go. Let's see who the game gives driver of the day to. Genie. I would agree if he wasn't a tier 2 racer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's have a look. Now I've got to ask the question, has Boothie ever won a race, or has he just won his maiden?
I can't remember Boothie winning a race before.
I'm not 100% sure either.
No.
I'm sure somebody will enlighten us though.
Oh yes.
Oh, there we go. Who would your driver of the day be? Obviously excluding Genie because he's tier 1.
Yeah.
Tier 2, sorry.
Oh, it's between Boothie and Kisa Soze for me. Do you know what? I think I'm going to give it to Boofy, actually. He did have a very, very good race.
Well, he's what, started P5?
Yeah, and went up to P1.
But Kaiser Soze's gone up the same amount, so... I mean, calm, consistent from the pair of them.
Yeah, exactly. Who would your driver of the day be?
Be really tough to pick between them, to be fair.
Yeah.
Although I think Ghost Rider needs an honourable mention as well.
He definitely does. He had a cracking race.
I think I'm going to go Ghost Rider, to be fair, so it looks like a tie
There
then.
you go. Yeah.
There'll be 2 for this one.
There you go.
Because I think Ghost Rider's impressed me a lot in his first race back.
Yeah, he's had a great race, to be fair.
8th to 4th, that's a good result, is that?
Very good result.
There we go, we got there in the end. Sorry for the delays and everything. If you stick around on the channel, you should be live for Tier 4 in about 7 minutes.
Yeah.
May take a little longer if there's a little delay, but yeah, I'll be back live again soon. And I'll be back at some point next week, I assume.
Indeed.
I'm sure you will be as well, Simon.
I probably will.
So there you go. If you like what we do, like, subscribe. If you click the notification bell, you'll get told every time we go live, which is 5 times a week. If you want to join the league, search for us on Facebook, and there's a link being posted in there to join with. But thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Simon, for joining me tonight.
Thank you for having me. A pleasure as always.
Not a problem. And good night to everybody.
Bye.